everybody, this is Peter Freeman from Crunch Time Coaching. Today we're making a video for Tennis 1, and what we're going to talk about today is comparing football to tennis. You may be thinking, how is football anything like tennis? I mean, football is a very violent sport. You can get your body just ripped to shreds, and that's what I like, that tennis is not like that, okay? We pretty much just hurt each other's feelings. But the rhythm of the game, to me, is very similar to what you're gonna face out on a tennis court. And we're gonna go through step by step how you can use what the football players are doing to prepare for points and how they move once a play starts to a tennis point. All right, so first let's take a look at a play in football. You'll see when a play starts, there's no one on the field standing still. Everybody is moving, they're moving very fast, they have to be highly alert. You have to have 100% focus. You cannot coast through any moment in a football play, or else the consequences are gonna be, big trouble for you. So everybody on that field is very alert, very focused, and you notice that the play ends usually within anywhere between 3 to 5 seconds. A play is gonna be over. Now, when you look at a tennis point, it's very similar. The points can be over literally in one shot, or sometimes we have longer rallies, which would be take a longer time in tennis. But you notice when a point starts at tennis, on the pro level, that it's very, very intense. You have to pay 100% focus on everything you're doing, or else you're gonna be in big trouble on the tour. So you wanna take that idea of a very active, being very alert, to the tennis court. When you're playing a match, you need to be on your toes all the time. When you're training, you need to train and be on your toes, moving, okay? So we're gonna go through some demonstrations on how you can train to basically play those points like a football play and like a tennis play. Next, I wanna talk about what happens when the play is over. What do football players do? They go back in a huddle, right? You'll notice usually after a play is over, someone kind of the play ends, they finish running, and then they walk back to the huddle. Now, what are they doing when they're walking back to the huddle? The first thing they're probably doing is they're probably just, thinking about the last play, relaxing a little bit, trying to grab their breath, just checking out for a minute. You can't be completely 100% focused the whole time. So, this is what we do in between points. So they come back to the huddle, and what do they do in the huddle? That's right, they think of a play. And this is another thing that tennis players don't do enough. They just think they're gonna react to whatever the person that's hitting the ball. Well, in football, it's the same thing. You've gotta react to what your opponent's doing, but that doesn't mean you don't set a play, right? They're either gonna do a run play, a pass, a long pass, a short pass. In tennis, you could be playing those same things in between points. I'm back here off the court because this is our huddle area. You don't wanna keep staying in the main part of the court. You want to get off the court, get into your huddle area, okay? Also, if the serve is so good or the return is so good from your opponent, you can then go into instinct mode and the play is broken. Don't freak out about it that you didn't get to run your play. Then you just go into instinct mode. It's a broken play and you just do your best, usually to defend and keep the ball in the court, get the point back to even, and then you can start to work your play again. So I hope this helps you with your idea of how you can go about to mentally prepare for a match